Hello and welcome to the Gaia update for the Sagittarius Full Moon that happens on June 9th, 2017. I'm Adrienne Elise. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm here because I'm passionate about helping people have an empowered awakening experience. And wow, this is the energy that's going on right now. We're finally moving into this transformational 2017 energy. Transformation by definition is being in one form and moving into another form. And if we're going to do that within this calendar year, there's some stuff that's happening in our personal life. There's some shifting and changing that's going on and starting to reflect in our outside world. These reevaluation we've gone through this spring with this Venus retrograde. Now, Venus has just moved into Taurus, and it's exalted in Taurus. It rules Taurus. Taurus is the energy of the body, of sensuality, of the senses, of the comforts of this world. And so Venus is very comfortable there, and it's time for us to start to really move into the life we really want using this transformational energy. And we don't really have a choice because we are getting activated in a karmic acceleration right now. And so we are being pushed into our new reality, and this has a lot to do with the Fire Trine energy, the hallmark of 2017 astrology. This Fire Trine energy we've been feeling is between the North Node in Leo, that's our future karma. Leo is about expression and creativity and fun and childlike and leadership, and so it's really time for us to shine. And so, but that's trining up, that's harmonious trine. It's kind of like, if you can use this energy to your advantage, it can completely transform, but also harmonize your experience. So the other part of the triangle is that Uranus in Aries. Now, Venus has just come up with Uranus. Venus was in Aries back in January before it went retrograde. And now it's finally come through Aries, moved into Taurus, but just crossed over Uranus, triggering that Pluto-Uranus square. Looking at this revolutionary generational changes that we're going through, but what does that mean in our personal value system and our relationships? And so now we're moving into this portal of transformation. And you can use this fire energy to take huge leaps into the life that better suits those inner core value shifts that you've been going through. So keep an eye out for information coming in right now, synchronicities, happenings, people that you meet. It's very important because the universe is trying to push us onto our ultimate timeline, and there is this massive support and push for this energy. Now, part of that push energy is that the other third part of this triangle between the North Node and Saturn and so we've got the North Node in Leo, Saturn in Sagittarius, and Uranus in Aries. So Saturn in Sagittarius is retrograde. It was on the galactic center. It's moved off a little bit, but it's going to go back over it when it goes direct later in the year. And so we're looking at our karmic destiny, and this is a massive acceleration into our karmic destiny. And that means that we need to release the subconscious stories, the parts of ourselves, the programming that we haven't been able to access that's been ruling our life. So expect things to be illuminated right now, but also there's powerful energy to just transform and move right through your process. So make the most of this Fire Trine energy. Now the moon is going to be passing over Saturn right after it's exactly full. And so here we have this energy of the moon activating this Fire Trine. And so the moon represents our past, our karmic past, our past lives, and deep emotional healing that needs to happen from our past. And so here we have our karmic accelerator, our work duty planet on Saturn says, let's get to work here, let's make this real. In Sagittarius, though, Sagittarius is the seeking sign, wants to understand, wants to be in the higher mind. And so, and inspiration and understanding of spiritual concepts. So our karmic acceleration has to do with our true destiny and the truth of who we really are as humans in a body. And so there's a lot of people having awakening experiences right now, and this is a great time to do it with this harmonizing fire trine pushing us along. And the crux of the fire trine is this Saturn trining up with Uranus. And when Saturn and Uranus come together, it's an opportunity to get stuff done. Uranus is the awakener, it's revolutionary change, it's coming out of nowhere, it's unexpected. And Saturn is saying, let's make it real. So we're having this opportunity to bring this greater reality. And a lot of people are struggling so much on the planet right now because they do not feel purpose in their life. And so this Uranus trine Saturn is giving us an opportunity to bring home, bring down to earth our reality of who we really are, humanity. With that Uranus and Aries, we're having a revolution of the self. And what we're realizing is that there is way more out there, whether we're being told this or not. There is way more out there than we can even imagine. Is other races and out in other planets that are inhabitable and other star systems. And so it's making us feel very small, and it's making us bring that wider reality, whether we're fully aware of it or not, into our everyday life. We're already using this alien technology in our smartphones. Every single person who has a phone in their pocket is using this quantum technology that is been introduced to us from further advanced technologies and races, and yet we have no knowledge of this in our regular everyday world. So this might be something that's coming out in 2017. More technology advances and more understanding of the true roots of humanity and where we really lie in the cosmos. And so what does that mean in your life? Because what in the personal planets trigger this bigger astrology, which is what Venus has recently done, triggering the Pluto-Uranus square. It's bringing it home to our everyday life. So we're going through these massive generational changes, but what does that mean like tomorrow for me in my job and my relationships and where I'm living and how I'm living my life, what I'm choosing to do with my time? So these are things that are all up for evaluation, and if you can use this fire energy right now, this powerful Sagittarius full moon, and anchoring in the truth, the bigger truth of your life that you want to start living as a reality. So take the most of this. I hope you can join me on the 8th for the live activation. If you can't make the live activation, go ahead and sign up, and you'll have instant access to the replay whenever you can watch it. And that energy of this Sagittarius full moon, this transformational activation that's happening right now, will be encoded into that activation. So you can go and get that meditation, get that reset vibrationally, and get on page with the universe's support for us right now in radical karmic transformation and acceleration. As we are in a portal, the 2017 energy is fully engaged now that these planets are, our personal planets, are direct. So I hope you can join me for that live activation, and I'm here because I want to help people with their experience. I'm here because I've spent my whole life developing tools to support coming into the truth of who we really are and actualizing our gifts. And so if you are looking for support in that area, find out more at adrianelise.com. I have individual sessions. I also have downloadable classes, and I hope that you can join me now or in the future to support you on your path. So check that out at adrianelise.com, and I hope to see you on the live activation. Hang in there with this massive transformational acceleration. Things might seem weird, things might seem unexpected, things might seem like they're falling into place or falling apart depending on where you're at in your process. But ultimately, it's about grounding your truth, your reality, your desires of what you want to do here in this life on planet Earth right now, anchoring them into 3D reality and bringing your spirit into form. It is an opportunity for a reincarnation right now, grabbing the parts of our soul spirit that were not able to come in with us when we came into this body, and fully be present as spiritual beings in this third dimensional experience and bring on the magic. So thank you for your work there, and I can't wait to see what the future brings as we move into this transformation of 2017. I'm Adrienne Elise. Until next time, namaste.